This is your Pucknology game day as we prepare you for the Sharks to take on the Los Angeles Kings for the fifth and final time this season. I am Puck Guy 14, otherwise known as Eric online. I'm joined by Ian Reed. Good evening, sir, or good
Good
morning, or
evening.
good afternoon, or whatever it is that these people are
It's
watching
only
this on.
it's only quarter to 12. We're good this time.
Yeah,
This is nothing compared to what I normally do.
yes. But if you're watching this, on the game day, good day
Good
to
day.
you. Good day, Mike. Uh, So the Sharks take on the Kings for the final time this season. It's a big game with the team from the South. Looking at the standings, the Kings are at 95 points with 7 to play. Sharks still at 88 points. They've been stuck there for a week now, but again, the magic number is 2. So a combination of 2 points can get them in, either winning no matter what tomorrow night or tonight against the Kings, or Arizona will be playing Calgary at the same time. If Arizona loses in regulation, they're in as well. If Arizona just gets 1 point and the Sharks just get 1 point, they're in as well. Ian,
Good day.
good day. What do you what are you looking forward to, or what are you expecting tomorrow night?
I think what I'm looking forward to is obviously the Sharks to come and obviously give the 60 game effort. I feel like we've missed that the last few games. I mean, they did end up out shooting Dallas, but you let the first period get away from you, and you can't do that against good teams. So obviously, a 60-minute effort. I think Jones probably gets the start here. He's going to need to have a better night, obviously. Both of our goalies have kind of had a rough go as of late. So I'd like to see Jones, kind of redeem himself. And what better team to do it against than the LA Kings?
Yeah, against his former team, it would be great to have that one more take that. Thanks for letting me go and all that stuff. As for Los Angeles, they kind of rebounded from their losing ways on Saturday night, beating Edmonton 6-4. Um, they just a win tomorrow night for them, and I think that pretty much seals up any chance for the
Yeah.
Sharks to try to steal the division.
Well, with the way that the division, with the way the Chicago Blackhawks are playing, I don't know if winning the division is so wise anymore because you could end up easily facing the Chicago Blackhawks in the first round, and I want none of that.
Yeah, let me put up the standings one more time.
Sure.
Uh, you know, Nashville's at 91 right now. They're at the moment tied with Chicago. Oh no, I take it back. Chicago won Sunday night, so
Yes.
they just barely are clinging on to that first or to that third spot in the Central. But Nashville's right on their heels with it. So yeah, right now it would be LA versus Nashville's, and Anaheim would be taking on San Jose. But that could quickly change if Nashville continues their hot streak as they get towards the playoffs, because uh, the Pacific Division champion most likely looks like they will be taking on the first wild card winner.
Right. Yeah, because there's no one's catching up to Dallas or St. Louis. I can't remember who has the lead, but we're not. LA is not catching them.
No, no. I mean, they're close, but they're not that close.
Right. Yeah, I think that if you look at the standings there, I mean, everything's kind of starting to come together now. I think that the Wild, they got that head-to-head win against the Avalanche, so I think that they probably are going to hold on to that spot. So I mean, it's things are starting to kind of solidify. It's really, to me, it's an issue of whether we can pass Anaheim. I don't think that the Sharks are going to pass the Kings at this point. I mean, they could. I just don't see it.
Yeah, it would be more of a having to win out in order for it
Correct.
to get done. Because so right now, maximum would be 102 for San Jose, and LA is about 7 points away from
Hmm.
achieving that. And for that matter, with if they were to if San Jose were to lose to LA in regulation tomorrow night, they essentially would have the
They would have the
rose.
tiebreaker.
Yeah, they would have the road tiebreaker. Um, LA's been having a tough time lately with their defense. I think they allowed like 15 goals in their past 4 games going into Saturday night's game against Edmonton. So 19 goals in 5 games. Hardly um, an easy effort there, but
No, I mean it's this time of year gets really interesting though because I think once you have teams that are in, you start finding that they kind of take a little bit of the foot off the gas a little bit. You know, they're not going to come out, especially a team like LA, which really relies on a strong, heavy forecheck. I think once you're kind of got that comfortable, you're into the playoffs. You're little, the playoffs are coming, so you don't really want to sacrifice the body as much. And I think they've kind of let off some of their more hard hitting play, and I think that's part of the problem for their most recent woes is they've gotten away from that, trying to rest the body for the playoffs.
yeah, and the same thing for the Sharks. You're without Vlasic again
Yeah,
for this game. There's a possibility he could return Tuesday night against Vancouver. You're without Nieto. We should perhaps see Jonas Donskoy return to the lineup tomorrow night, but that
yeah, he
is
was a game
still
time decision last game, so I mean, without I don't know anything that that we don't know anything beyond our own speculation, but I feel like because he was a game time decision and he's had the extra day off, I would be shocked not to see him draw back into the lineup at this point.
yeah, unless there was a setback for sure.
Right.
So once again, the Sharks will play the LA Kings at 7 p.m. on Monday night. You can catch the action on NBCSN. That is a nationally televised game, which means that Pucknology After Dark is your only Sharks based post game show. We will be here immediately after the game, right here on the YouTube channel. So subscribe at youtube.com/, Pucknology After Dark 1, and we will be more than happy to fill in your post game needs, and we will let you hear and your voice be heard either through Twitter using the hashtag Pucknology After Dark or on the YouTube chat, and that'll be following the game on Monday night. So
Be
for
there.
either, yes. So for Ian Reed, I am Eric Curra. We will see you on Monday night after the Sharks game.